Good day, class. The topic that we will discuss today is the basic concepts in geometry. In geometry, we have point. Point means it is the most basic term in all geometric concepts. It has no size, no location, and it can be modeled by a dot. Like for example, we have point A, point B, point C, and point D. Next is line. So a line is a collection of points that extends forever. The two arrows are used to show that it extends forever. We put 2 points in order to name the line. However, there are infinite amount of points. Example, so we have here the line. So may arrow siya in the end of the line. So we have also the point, which is the point A and the point B. That's it. Next would be the plane. So a plane has length and width, but no thickness. So it is a flat surface that extends infinitely along its length and width. So a plane has 3 points in the plane which are not on the same line. So like for example, we have here the plane. We call it plane because we can make shape like this. This is a triangle, and it has also length and width. And of course, there's a point there like point J, point K, and point L. So we call it plane because we can make shape. That's it. So let's proceed to the collinear and the coplanar points. So in collinear points, these are the points that lie on the same line. Like for example, so we have here the line with the arrow. So we have here the point A, point B, and point C. So we called it collinear points because the point A, point B, and point C are on the same line. So in coplanar points, these are the points that lie on the same plane. Like for example, we have here the coplanar points. So those points are on the same plane. That's why we called it coplanar points, right? Like this one. Let's proceed to the line segment. So a line segment is a part of a line consisting of 2 endpoints and all the points between them. Example, so we have here the line segment. So in this line, the endpoint is A and B. So point AB. Why? Because they are the endpoint of this line. Next is ray. So a ray is a part of a line. It has one endpoint and extends infinitely in one direction. Like for example, so we have here the ray. It only have one endpoint and it extends infinitely. Like this. So let's proceed to the angle. So what is angle? An angle is a combination of 2 rays with a common endpoint. The latter is known as the vertex of the angle and the rays as the sides. So we have here the examples of an angle. So this is the angle. So we have here the 2 rays and the vertex. So next is acute angle. So an acute angle has a measure greater than 0 but less than 90. So this is the example of an acute angle. Next is right angle. So a right angle has a measure of 90. Just like for example, we have here the right angle. So the measure is 90 degree. Next is obtuse angle. So an obtuse angle has a measure greater than 90 but less than 180. So we have here the obtuse angle. It is greater than 90 but less than 180. Let's proceed to the polygons. A polygon is a set of line segments connected such that no two segments cross. We have here the polygons. So these are the polygons. So we also have here the classification of the polygon. So these are the classifications of polygon, which are triangle, so number of sides is 3, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, dodecagon. So these are the number of sides. Let's proceed to the convex and concave polygons. So a polygon is convex if no diagonal is in the exterior of the polygon. It has no line segment between 2 points on the boundary that ever goes outside the polygon. Like for example, so we have here the triangle and a square. So we can make a diagonal line outside of this shape. That's why we called it convex polygon. A polygon is concave if at least one diagonal is in the exterior of the polygon. Here is the example. So we called it concave because we can make a diagonal line outside a shape. A polygon is equilateral if all the sides have equal length. This is self-explanatory, right? Because we called it equilateral if the sides of a shape have equal length. Example, these shapes have equal length, that's why we called it equilateral. A polygon is equiangular if all the angles have equal measure. Example, this shape have an equal measure in angle. This is 90 degree and the other sides is also a 90 degree. A regular polygon is both equiangular and equilateral. Example, this shape is have a same measurement in angle and have an equal length. Angles formed by the sides of a polygon are called interior angles of a polygon. Just like for example, here is the triangle. So in the interior part of the triangle, we have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Angles formed in the exterior of the polygon when its sides are extended are called exterior angles of a polygon. So in the exterior part of a triangle, we also have 3 sides again. Let's proceed to the triangles. Isocline triangle is a triangle that has no equal side. Like this one, we have here the shape that has no equal sides. An isosceles triangle therefore has both 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. Just like this one, the triangle have both 2 equal sides. An equilateral triangle is a triangle with all 3 sides of equal length, corresponding to what could also be known as a regular triangle. Just like for example, we have here the triangle. The 3 sides of this shape has an equal length. Acute triangle is a triangle with 3 acute angles less than 90. So this is the example of an acute triangle. A triangle in which one of the measures of the angle is 90 degrees is called a right angle triangle or right triangle. So this is the example of the right triangle. An obtuse angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the interior angles measure more than 90 degrees. So this is the example of obtuse angle triangle. A triangle with 3 equal interior angles is called an equiangular triangle. So this is the example of an equiangular triangle. Hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle, just like this one. So letter C is the hypotenuse because it is the longest side of a right triangle. That ends our lesson. Thank you for watching. Bye!